When we return to our planet, the High Court may well sentence you to torture.
He likes movies, we like movies. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world.
I'd buy that for $1.
Greetings, this is SeptumSin vs. World. I am Kotobuki Jake, here with our tribute to those who have passed. It's been a couple weeks since we've done this, actually, so this is a double time video, and this past week was full of losses, sadly. So, I do apologize for the slightly longer than usual slideshow, but you'll get to enjoy more of that rockin' song, so that's cool. So, here we go.
She was living on couches that belonged to her friends. She would sleep with her feet in her shins hanging over the ends, looking over her shoulder, never knowing herself. I believe she could never fit in till somebody new came along.
Time to move on. Okay, so there were a few notable ones this week, and of course the big one was Stanley. I mean, that's the biggest one. It's not the only big one, sadly, but it was very much a notable one. You know, a lot of And I have to say, I take a moderate offense at Bill Maher for saying that, you know, why is everyone worried about comics? Whatever. But anyway, no, Stanley, I grew up I didn't really grow up as a young child, but by the time I was in middle school, I was into comics. And very few of my very favorite characters are direct Stan Lee creations, but he did have a hand, or was the creator, basically, with the X-Men and, well, it had a hand with the X-Men and Spider-Man, so Hank McCoy and Peter Parker definitely. And without him, the X-Men would not be, Fantastic Four, Hulk, Black Panther, Iron Man. He had a hand in quite a few of these characters, so that's big. Not to mention being the face of Marvel Comics for some time. The other big one this week, William Goldman. I love The Princess Bride. It is a great book, and it is one of the greatest movies. Goldman wrote both. Very rare example of a novelist adapting successfully their own work for screen. He also wrote a lot of other screenplays and won Oscars as a screenwriter. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, All the President's Men, Misery, Maverick. I mean, just that right there. Unfortunately died complications from colon cancer and pneumonia. Ugh, not pleasant. Among the others this week, we had an assortment of older and younger. Several people around 40 to 50, unfortunately. And there was an assortment of notable people. Francis Bosflug, I hope I didn't butcher that. 70 was a French film producer behind the film A Very Long Engagement, which is a great film. Hugh McDowell was 65, the English cellist who played for Electric Light Orchestra. I love Electric Light Orchestra, Again, back to Marvel Comics, featured heavily in Guardians of the Galaxy. Tetsuo Goto, Japanese voice actor, 68. Very varied and wonderful career that included such high-quality shows as One Piece, Squid Girl, Akame ga Kill, Soul Eater, Death Note, and Guardian Ninja Mamoru. Died of esophageal cancer. And then probably the last two I want to mention, John Bluthal, a Polish-born British-Australian actor who's 89. Fascinating filmography that includes 1967's version of Casino Royale, Return of the Pink Panther, Revenge of the Pink Panther, A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, and in more recent years, The Fifth Element and the Coen Brothers film Hail Caesar. So that was a sad loss there. And the last one I want to mention, the voice of Hal will speak no more. Douglas Rain, 90-year-old Canadian actor who voiced Hal in 2001: A Space Odyssey and had voice work in Woody Allen's Sleeper, died of, quote, natural causes. So there were a lot of other people too, and I do hope that, as usual, I hope y'all enjoy our attempt to give a little bit of a shout out to some of these people. Like I said, there were some big ones this week, and well, it's a shame, but as per usual, like, subscribe, share this with other folks, and we hope we did a good job with the tributes, and let us know if there's anyone we missed, and happy viewing. Goodbye.
Goodbye.